Hey everybody, real quick, this is Sean. No music today, a tour update. You can find recent episodes, new episodes, last Monday and this past Monday. They are new. Jillian in Kansas, April in Minnesota. I know I've been a little bit late. I've got a new one coming very soon. I last shared with you that I was in Chicago, Illinois. I drove from Chicago, Illinois to Cincinnati, Ohio, where I stayed with a friend. A pickleball friend from back in North Carolina who now obviously lives in Cincinnati. From Cincinnati, I went to Moorhead, Kentucky. I want to tell you that might have been the favorite leg of this tour thus far in terms of driving. Was absolutely beautiful. Now, the event there, unfortunately, didn't happen. Long story. Don't need to go into all the details, but I did have a chance to meet past guest Brittany and her son the following morning at a coffee shop, which was really nice. I then headed west through Louisville and stayed in St. Louis, Missouri, and made my way to Kansas City, actually Shawnee, Kansas. And no, if you're wondering, I don't think it was named after me, where I had a conversation with past guest, recent guest, Jillian, and her friend, a military veteran, who I have not spoken for the podcast, but is a suicide attempt survivor, or near attempt survivor, Matt. Conversation was great. Audience was great. Want to thank the Seven Stories Bookstore, who were lovely hosts. From Kansas City, I headed south to Dallas, pit stopped in Oklahoma City. Let me tell you, there's a lot of wind on that drive. Strong wind. 210 position, hold the fucking steering wheel. Got to Dallas, actually southeast of Dallas, in a town called Kemp. I had 4 suicide attempt survivors join me. 2 past guests, Carla and David, as well as Nestor, who was also the co-host of The Space, along with his partner, Caesar, and Austin, who I met for the first time, also joined us to talk about his experience with suicide. Now, this was at an animal sanctuary, and there were all kinds of animals there, like not just cats and dogs, or chickens, horses, cows, alpaca, donkey. Yeah, have you ever heard of donkey hee-haw? Whatever they make that sound, I don't know what you call it, it's pretty cool. There was, again, a nice audience, as always, engaged, inquisitive. This one was outside, it was cool, nice big sun, and it's Texas. And now I am sitting in a little hotel a couple hours west of Dallas-Fort Worth on my way to Colorado Springs. Now, I want to share with you a few things I have loved thus far in this tour. 1, I loved that I did it and I'm doing it. 2, I love everybody who has helped me make this possible, particularly the point people in each area who helped me find a space and help me with some promotion. Of course, all of my guests or others who were not guests who joined me to speak about their experiences, the audiences. I love all of that. I have loved, for the most part, driving through new areas, some new, some I've seen before, but now it's a little different, you know? And I really love the serendipitous nature of this. You never know what's going to happen, who you might meet, what you might see. What I have not loved is that I'm getting old and my body hurts, and I've not been exercising, and I've not been eating particularly well. And somehow I thought that between the drives or after the drives or before the drives, I would get all of this work done. I'd have no problem staying up to date with podcast episode and doing all kinds of other things on the to-do list. And I was absolutely mistaken. I've been driving 5-6 hours sometimes, and I'm done. I'm spent. I'm tired. So I'm trying to be okay with that. Like tonight. I'm getting this done and I'm going to go to sleep because the next couple of days I got some long drives. They're not even that long, but they feel long to me. My car has been in pretty good shape. A Jeep Compass. She's doing okay. Other than that, I'm hanging in. So the events in Colorado are coming up in Colorado Springs and Boulder. Then I make a nice long trip through the mountains to Mountain Hood, Oregon. Then we have what looks like 2 events in California. At this point, it's going to be LA and San Diego. And I'm hoping to end in Tucson, Arizona sometime in early November, which is not that far away. The only other thing I don't love is that it's been really hard to raise money. It really has. Harder than I thought. Before the tour, during the tour. So if you can help, if you know somebody who can help, if you know somebody who knows somebody, let me know. Shoot me an email. The link is out there if you want to help out. Givebutter.com/suicide noted. You know all the rest, the socials and all that stuff. So help out if you can. And if you want to just listen, that's more than enough. I appreciate you giving me a little latitude with getting these episodes out. I will be back to speed very, very soon. I am sure I am leaving something out that I want to share with you, but I will share that with you next time. That's all I got. Stay strong. Do the best you can. I will talk to you soon.